Hey Holy Family, it's Mr. Peace, and welcome to our last week of the school year. And for this week's Faith Friday, we're going to be focusing on not giving up. So don't give up. So you're probably all wondering why I'm on top of this huge pile of dirt. But I actually, let me come down here, just had some dirt delivered because we are planting some trees at my house. You can see some of the trees in the back that we already planted. But for this topic of not giving up, I wanted to tell you a story. And the way the story goes is that there was this farmer, and he had this donkey, right? And he was kind of stubborn. And one day, he fell down this well all the way to the bottom. And the farmer didn't know what to do, how to get him out. He threw down some rope, and that didn't work. He was gonna climb down there, but he didn't want to get stuck too. And after days and days of not knowing how they could get this donkey out, they said, you know what? We're just gonna have to bury him. That's all we can do. So they took a shovel and they started to throw dirt on top of the donkey. But guess what he ended up doing? He didn't give up. He just shook that dirt off and then stepped up. And he shook it off some more and stepped up. And every time the dirt just kept hitting his back, every time the dirt just kept coming down on him, he just kept shaking it off and stepping it up until eventually he reached the very top. And he made it outside the well because he chose not to give up. So how does all of this tie into our faith? Well, think about it. When we have this rain and all these storms, right, that happen, sometimes those have to happen in our lives in order for rainbows to appear, in order for new life to spring up. And think about too, when we plant a seed under dirt, it has to go into complete darkness, right? It goes into complete darkness so it can finally grow. So yes, we've gone through a crazy, crazy year, and things might even get crazier, right? But we keep pushing. In the Bible, it says in Galatians, right, 6:9, it says, don't give up. It says this over and over and over again in the Bible. God says, don't give up, right? And we also think about Isaiah 40, where it talks about how youth, we get tired, right? And how young people, sometimes we fall and stumble, right? But if we put our hope in the Lord, He's gonna renew our strength. And guess what? Even Philippians, right? 4:13 says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So keep the faith, keep that going all summer long. Don't give up. If those times get really, really hard, just know that yes, it's a storm, but those rainbows are gonna come. That's the covenant from God. That's the promise from God, to know that tomorrow is gonna be brighter, that we're gonna get through all this, and that God loves us so, so much. I love all of you guys too. Keep spreading your hearts, keep spreading the peace. Hope to see you again next school year. Have a great summer. If you want to reach out to me, go ahead, send me a comment, hit me up on social media, email me. I'm here for you guys. Much love. Peace.